Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be playing Azir, and we'll be facing off against the Elder Dragon adventure from the Titans of Runeterra campaign. I just felt like playing Azir again, because I had fun the last time I played Azir, but let's change things up. Let's go ahead and do it on the Titans of Runeterra campaign. So that the rules change significantly. Now we start with 6 mana, which is going to be interesting, and our Azir hasn't the little Titan item, so all of our champions are going to have that item as well, so they're going to have +2 and cost 1 more, but it should be alright because of the Star Gem cost reduction. And then the extra mana also helps with us being able to play everything. But other than that, the game plan is basically the same. We just play Azir and we follow up on the Azir play with other champions, using the Stalker Blades to clear the board in the process. Hopefully things work out. Duelist, new student, whoosh. I can do better than all of these. Disarm, Dragon's Rage, adaptation. Our deck is champion-centric. So sure, let's pick up adaptation. That way we can get lucky and hit lifesteal on one of our champions. And we can afford to lose all of the health that we are actually going to lose. Because everything is definitely going to be rough for us in general. We can start off with a 0 right away. Then Renekton goes down to 4. Sure. Three actually, right, it's -2, not -1. So we can go for Renekton next turn, if I feel like it. I will go for Renekton next turn. The real question is, do I attack here? I think so, just so we can keep progressing Azir's level up a bit. It also softens up the Divine Cleric, so if the opponent doesn't use the gems to heal it up, we'll be able to kill it with the Renekton, alongside something else he might play this turn. Or maybe not, because the opponent's buffing the Divine Cleric with all the spells he has access to. Sure. I'm going to just Shifting Sands and then block with one of these Sand Soldiers. We don't kill the opponent's unit, but we get very close to doing so. Then I can drop down the Voice of the Reason.
Your legend will never be forgotten.
Let's do this. If the opponent wants to block here, I'll take it. Just play it slow. Stack Dragon Soul. It's fine, we can remove the keywords with the Quicksand. Let's play the Renekton. Renekton levels up here as well, so that accelerates the Sun Disc. 5 off. 4 off. Renekton with regeneration is pretty good. We should be able to block onto the opponent's stuff a lot easier now. The unfortunate part is the spell shield on the Arbiters of the Peak. I'm going to go ahead and do this just to remove the spell shield right away. And then I'm going to esteem Hierophant, proc this Sun Disk. So we refill our mana and we get Nasus in our hand. If he does something before attacking, we just drop down Nasus, then Nasus clears 2 of his units, which should be ideal. But even if the Nasus doesn't clear 2 of his units, I think we are fine. Just because we can remove the opponent's keywords. Okay, Nasus removes 2 of his units here. Because on the first strike he levels up and then the second strike... Oh. Okay, I thought the second strike would go off on when Nasus was already level 2, but it turns out it's... the second strike comes off when Nasus is... Actually, I meant level 3. The second strike comes out when Nasus is level 2. Well, now I know. So, we lost a little bit of health, but we should still be able to win here. Just because all of our units deal a bunch of damage to the opponent's Nexus because of how big they are. Ooh. He actually blocked there. Didn't expect that. Well, it is out of resources, so even if we don't kill him here, we'll kill him next turn. Yeah, by doing that, drawing into this General's Palace so that the opponent, or so that I rally next turn. I was hoping that would happen. Perfect. That wasn't too bad. We did lose a bit of health, but we should be able to get it back with our regeneration. And since our champions have a chance of getting lifesteal, we should have the necessary longevity. And ally strikes the strongest and weakest enemies one after the other. It's very expensive, but we have the mana, right? We start with a bunch of mana. Then again, better stats on the Voice of the Reason doesn't sound too bad either. Yeah, well, it's better to get better stats for the Voice of the Reason, I think. Galleon Vein, what are the items they have? Elusive on the Vein is interesting. Nora is synergistic with Azir. So, you know what? Let's pick up the Nora. That way we'll level up Azir a lot faster. And with the Azir leveled up, we just draw all of our other champions. And once we draw all of our other champions, we just play them sequentially and we win. Also, we're guaranteed to draw Nora every turn. Or at the start of every game, because of the Farsight alteration. I kind of want to use the Stalker's Blade, so let's let the opponent play something first.
I seem to have misplaced my
Perfect. After that we'll follow up with Azir. But next turn, I don't want to waste the effects off of the Stalker's Blades. Well, I guess we don't draw as many champions once my Sun Disk goes down. But it's okay. Because the opponent's in a pretty bad position right now.
You have given us something to believe in.
Do I want Soothsayer here? Or do I want to attack first? Let's just attack first. We'll waste a bit of damage, but it's okay. The opponent has a very weak opener, it seems. Normally they just develop a larger board and with more threatening units. But I suppose for once I'm not playing a deck that relies on removing the opponent's stuff with spells, so the opponent is not actually favored in that front. Let's start on the Junk Construct. Kind of weird that we haven't hit the portals yet. Ooh, that's a big hit coming from the opponent. Fortunately, I can block it. I'm not worried about losing all of my board or most of my board here. We have the portals to rebuild after all. There's a hit. As soon as we drop down a unit, Azir levels up. So let's drop down the most expensive unit. That way, decent disc pops. I refill my mana. Or I refill as most mana as I can.
The order is given. I am a god amongst men, an ascendant.
And I can just reenact an into as Nasus and the opponent cries. And now we know that Nasus will strike after the level up animation, so he strikes at level 2 and then levels up to 3. So we know that he won't kill the dragon there. Ooh, but Nasus got lifesteal. That's cool. Although we are at full health, so doesn't really matter.
Portals, up and down and all around.
Nora didn't really do much here, but we didn't really need her to do anything, honestly. Just the fact that she was a unit that we could play on turn 1 and then would discount all of our other champions was enough, I think. You can go for a healer here to cut a card. Desert's Wrath. Do I pick it up? It gives me 2 bodies and it's better than the other options. Do I cut it here or do I cut one of my other cards? Maybe with the Portal Palooza. It's 5 mana, draw 1. It does give me the portals, but I don't really think we need the portals. Let's go for the Eclipse Dragon. Not like I had a choice there. This is actually going to be challenging, I think, because of how wide the opponent can get, how wide of a board the opponent can get with the Dragonlings. Do I double Nora here? No, I can kill something else with the Nora. Never mind, I can't kill something else with the Nora because the opponent summoned a unit that procced the break of the Sun Guardian.
You need not follow, but you will witness.
Well, at least we got rid of one of the opponent's units. Now I just have to deal with a Herald of Celestial Convergence that will revive after dying once. And It's just my luck that I don't get the
Tell me, what will become
what's it called? Shifted quicksand to remove the overwhelm off of the Herald of Celestial Convergence.
Become who I was always meant to be.
Emperor, you
Well, the opponent should still refrain from attacking here, I think. Yep. Considering how big my units are, I figured as much. This gets me extremely close to leveling up Azir.
Open your eyes.
I figured the opponent would block like that. We just soften up his board a little bit. Dissuade him from attacking. We'll just do this to try and find something good here. We did find something good. We found a silence for the overwhelm unit. I'll definitely take that.
Shurima's strength is yours.
I think I'm quite ready
Ooh.
for a new adventure.
We actually proc the Sun Disk here. I wasn't expecting that. That changes things a bit. I was going to Equinox the Overwhelmer and pass, but with that, I now want to place other units, definitely.
And present. Arise. Power to shape the world at my fingertips. It is time.
We Equinox there, and then we drop down Renekton over one of the Sun Soldiers. And I might want to Golden Herald. I want to Golden Herald. It kind of does nothing for us. Let's just give everything a spell shield for all of my champions. Makes them a bit more resilient. Can draw something here. I think I'll do that.
Yours to adventure.
Look like I have better options. Ooh, that's a high roll. Now I can remove something else the opponent has. Really? That's your entire turn, opponent. That's a bit underwhelming. Oh, other attacking allies power to mine this round. It's just not worth it to summon the units from the portals. All of the stuff I have on board is a lot bigger anyway. Ooh, I'm definitely doing this. It will capture that unit, and now we can freely attack with everything. Before that I would just not attack with some of my units. It's kind of sad the opponent had removal for Nasus, but I still have enough damage to kill him here if he doesn't block everything. And even if he blocks everything, he's just going to die next turn to the two units I have.
At last, you will
Azir clears the remaining blockers. Next turn I have the General's Palace for the rally. That's fine. We'll just do this. And the opponent loses. Yep. Perfect. I didn't even lose a single point of health.
Then it's just another's beginning.
Now it's time to check out that. Ooh. Definitely want that. Hero's Horn on the Sandstorm. Stargazer. I thought it was going to be a smooth soloist. Stargazer can still be good. We do have a bunch of money. It's around the first ally you play with a different soap type than other allies cost 2 less. And you gain the attack token, give plus allies +4 +0 this round. Honestly, I would like the one power that gave me 1 extra mana. Beautiful and brutal can be interesting. But I think overall Harmony of the Wild is better because of the fact that all of my champions are ascended, but not only that, they're ascended, but they have a different subtype. Azir's a bird, Renekton's a reptile. Then I have Nora for Yordle. Yeah, it should work. Make it so all our champions are a bit cheaper. And then here, I can make my deck more consistent. I think Dunekeeper's the weakest link. It's 2 mana summon at 3/4 and a 2/2. Yeah, let's remove it from the deck. Keep things consistent, even though this deck is not really aggressive. I still want a higher density of good cards. I don't want to be drawing that guy when we are in the later stages of the game and I need the higher value cards. It's not like that guy is carrying my early game or anything. That job is reserved for Nora.
Home is just around the portal.
We won't be caught unaware.
That's a high roll. The opponent's going to be able to rally once that thing dies. Well, fortunately, I can do this.
There they are. Ready yourselves.
He rallies, but it's fine. I can just block with Nora in case he attacks.
No further.
He probably won't attack. Yeah, an attack here would just mean a free kill with the Nora for me. Ooh, for once we hit the portal when we need to.
I'm ready. Now where are they?
Well, at least the opponent's spending all of his rallies in a dumb manner.
You would give me the allegiance of your city.
You have given us something to believe in.
Oh, there goes my Azir. That's unfortunate. Can't really do anything about that. Softening up the opponent's board though.
And winds behind me.
Azir is almost leveled up. Unfortunately, he died. I would have liked it if Azir was here. Oh, and he's removing Nora too.
To arms. Dragon approaching.
And he's getting a rally off.
A challenge lies ahead of us.
This time, we'll be ready for them. Our stories, our struggles.
I need to accelerate this Sun Disk as much as I can.
Out of my way.
Let's just do this. Sun Disk goes down to 6 if I play the Esteemed Hierophant.
The sun disk's light leads us into the future.
5 actually. Goes down to 4. I can drop him down to 3 with the Voice of the Reason. None of the opponent's units have Overwhelm, which I am grateful for. Let's just do Desert's Wrath here, so we get 2 additional units while counting down our Sun Disk by 2. We can survive the... If we can survive this attack, we have the Sun Disk proc. It's fine, it's fine. We're only taking 12. We can do Golden Sister here. I could have actually gone Voice of the Reason, Golden Sister. It was more efficient that way. But it's fine. Let's do Nora.
think I'm
Let's
quite
take advantage
ready
of the
for
fact
you,
that the opponent's
adventure. Cup of tea? Fine by me.
out of mana to try and develop a board.
I have risen. And with me, Sharima. Do not see what is.
After Azir, we go Renekton, and after Renekton, we go Nasus. Or maybe I hold back the Renekton and Nasus for the next turn. Nah, let's just drop down Renekton here, get rid of that thing right away. And Nasus will be the one that we hold back. In that case, let's just drop down the Emperor's Guard.
Bear my name into battle.
Draw one.
Name of our Emperor, Azir!
Do I attack with everything? Let's attack with everything.
Shines.
Your Emperor commands.
It's not like it's that wasteful. We're dealing a bunch of damage to the opponent's Nexus. That's fine. Let him develop 2 units at least so that our Nasus becomes better.
Life and death inexorably interwoven.
The game went on for so long that our Nasus is massive. And the opponent's almost out of resources too. That's good for him. But fortunately I only lose 2 units here off of that. So Emperor's Guard.
Bear my name into
Ooh, that's nice.
In the name
On
of
the
our
back of
Emperor, Azir!
the opponent's stuff, Fortunal and deal 4 to all units and do it again. If I remove the opponent's unit, I don't think the outcome changes. So we are losing 2 of our champions here. I can still set up lethal by doing
No light but
this.
no God but
I just want to ensure that we can kill the opponent or whatever he may have. Well, it's not like he can actually have something here, because with the regions he has access to, he has no way to stop this attack. I mean, he could have gotten frostbites, but that deck doesn't have frostbites,
There once was a mortal who found a portal.
so we win. Even though it was actually a struggle, the opponent actually surprised me with that hand. The consistent hits on the basically the revive from the rally unit definitely put a lot of pressure on us. And the removal too. When you summon an ally, give it +1/+1 this round. It's kind of decent. Do I want fast deal? Let's pick up fast deal. I think it might be better. Obviously we're going for the top path, because there's no way I'm taking on the Ocean Drake. Not with this setup. Anything that's not extremely aggressive or extremely resilient, there's no point in going for the bottom path. Ocean Drake is too much of a threat. We have already all set up here.
what a shame for you!
I think I just want to let the opponent develop something so we can hit 2 things with the Nora, yeah.
I seem to have misplaced my
Drops down something else. We develop Azir.
It only awaited my return.
Kill that. Azir gets instantly removed. Damn. I guess the opponent didn't want me having Azir on board.
Who goes to where, I wonder?
Well, as long as Nora is around, I'll be fine. I just need that one singular champion to help accelerate the Sun Disk.
Eyes friend and foe alike.
You know, that's actually better for me than it is for you, right? Because now I can just summon Nora again.
Fine by me.
Left behind.
And since our champions are basically removable pieces, any sort of bounce is better for us than it is for the opponent. Attack, really? It's a bit unexpected. Just let me make sure of something. 3 or more. So if I do this, I get to send soldiers. Alright. I've already used the buff this turn. Well, that was a waste of a card. It accelerated our Sandisk a little bit, so it's not a complete waste. Let's do Desert Wrath here. Keep up the pressure. Nora levels up. If I drop down Renekton here, I can actually level up or restore the Sandisk. I might actually do it after attacking with everything. The opponent will be inclined to block, yeah, my units. That will give me the port space that I need. It's fine. I can choose to either go Renekton or go 1 unit first, then Renekton. I'm definitely going 1 unit first, then Renekton. Let's maximize the amount of mana that we restore here. And then from here I can go for Azir into Naza's. We get the Emperor's deck, so all of our cards are going to be great. I would really like the card that rallies, but we probably don't hit it this turn. Let's just make use of our mana to the best of our ability and try not to overdraw something next turn, because we are drawing 2 cards a turn. Well, that would have been great last turn. Well, I can still use it to remove that thing. Wow, you really don't like Azir, do you?
From Saikal to Kalamanda, we stand together.
That's fine. Everything's basically under control now. Keep on summons 2 units. Let's just use Nasus now. Get rid of those 2. And threaten a kill next turn. He will need to respond with the 4 mana he has. He summons 2 blockers still. Actually, no, it's only 1 blocker. Never mind, everything's fine then. We'll just do this. Deal 100 and something damage to the opponent's Nexus. The opponent struggled quite a lot. He definitely stayed alive longer than I anticipated. The Elder Dragon is probably going to be a lot more of a challenge than the encounters we've had so far. Do I remove the Junk Construct? Yeah, sure. It reduces the countdown by 2, but we don't really need it around. Ooh, Brainworm on the Crumbling Sand is great. In my sights. What are the other rewards that are coming on? I would really like to go for the Peculiar Dragon. You know what, let's be greedy, let's go for the Peculiar Dragon. In that case, let's go for the In My Sights, and I'm definitely picking up as many Crumbling Sands as possible, because it's a very good card. Well, time to challenge ourselves. If the opponent has a hand that buffs his units by a bunch, I just lose here. So let's hope the opponent doesn't have a lot of buffs. I think I can keep control of the board with all of the strikes coming from my champions. And the fact that the opponent's units theoretically aren't that large.
I am the Hera, vessel of divine judgment. Too slow, stupid.
I say theoretically, but the opponent hits me with a Mihira that's massive.
Fine by me.
It's fine. Azir can take care of that. We did waste the Nora a little bit, but considering how much of a threat the opponent is, I think this was warranted. Azir has regeneration, so we're free to attack with him. He sets up a kill with the Nasus next turn.
My fool's in this action. I'm dying to let it roar.
Ooh, that's actually better for me than the opponent might think. Because now that the Azir is dead, I can just resummon the Azir. That softens up two of the opponent's units, or softens up one of the opponent's units and removes another one. That's fine. And the health buff is actually, might be it. No, it's not, because of the Star Gem. My champions get +2, +2, +3, +3 actually. I just want to remove the Void Abomination before it becomes too much of a problem. Oh, Nasus got lifesteal. Everything's okay then. Let's remove the shackles on that. Let's drop down the Esteemed Hierophant to increase the speed of our countdown. It's actually fine. The opponent doesn't even bother with attacking. Figures. Considering the amount of threat the opponent's under. How do I want to do this? I think I'll do it like so. We can't kill the opponent here, but we can definitely deal a bit of damage. What does he play here? Sign in? Card draw is good for him. Sure. Let's just drop down Voice of the Reason. Proc the Sun Disc. Refuel a bit with the extra champions. I don't think we want to use Renekton this turn because of the fact that the opponent's units have barrier. But I still want to dump my hand. My hand is too full. Emperor's Guard. That doesn't... I was saying that doesn't empty my hand. It just helps me cycle through the deck. He's actually developing quite a resilient board. Fortunately, we drew the General's Palace when we needed to. Next turn we'll be able to go for Renekton, and Renekton is going to remove 2 of his units. And even if he open attacks, we can still jump block everything. Okay, doesn't attack right away. That's the best case scenario for us. We just remove 2 of the opponent's units with the Renekton and then we attack for game. Doesn't matter how he blocks here. He's just dead on board. Yeah, the Stalker's Blades are very good to control the board. And I definitely enjoy this start gem for the cheaper champions. Shifting Sands, Mordekaiser Payday. While Mordekaiser would be fun, unfortunately he doesn't get the Ascendance token, so he's not ascended. So I think I have to pass on that. But I'm not passing on the extra item for my champions. Pickaxe. No, none of these are great. Locket. Do I want my units, my champions to have barrier? Sure. Let's see our champions barrier. I don't think I'm getting anything better than a common item here. So I have to take what I get. For the card cut. Rock Hopper? The last Rock Hopper? We go down to 31. Yeah, let's get that Rock Hopper from the deck. Even if it results in my regular Rock Hopper being... or the Rock Hopper we get at the start of the game being debuffed. I think it's worth it for the sake of consistency. Damn, all of the items on my Nora just fall off of the screen. I think the correct place to keep the Steam Hierophant and the Sandcrafter. Both are cards that accelerate the Sun Disk. And we draw Azir, we draw Nora. Rock Hopper has no items, but we don't need it to have items. Just use Nora to control the board by killing those two. And afterwards we... Azir. Unfortunately that thing has barrier.
You need not follow, but
That definitely messes up my plans. But maybe we can tempt the opponent into blocking the Rock Hopper or the Sun Soldier. No, apparently. That's some restraint coming out from the opponent. He might have a plan.
the order is given.
He did save up a lot of mana. Okay, that was his plan. Just Kadagrin. And he gets lucky and hits Scamtech Dragon Soul on the Kadagrin. So that thing gets resummoned once it dies. Well... I guess now it's time to fish for some...
You would give me the elite.
some obliterates. And both of my units are dying.
Are you lost too?
Let's try to protect at least one of our champions. That gets us through our deck. I don't want the Kadagrin to die, even though I could have killed him this turn. I don't want him to die. It would be extremely bad for us if he died, because the opponent's units will all get +4/+4 basically. Okay, Crumbling Sands is perfect. Let's let him... Oh, Elder Dragon. What's more threatening? 2 Kadagrins or Elder Dragon? I think the Elder Dragon. Oh, but we can't remove the Elder Dragon with 2 Crumbling Sands. I guess we're doing that on the Kadagrin then. And we'll just rely on the raw damage to deal with the Elder Dragon. The opponent did commit a lot to playing the Elder Dragon here. His Elder Dragon didn't have a lot of discounts on it.
Joy is a good-looking affair and a cat in the lap.
So I can actually kill him with Nasus here, I think. Because Nasus comes down, gets enough stats to kill the first part of the Elder Dragon, and he will kill the Deathless, right? Okay, it's not how it works. He doesn't kill the Deathless. But it's still okay because we do proc the Sun Disc here. So we get to draw... Oh, we just killed the opponent on board. I was about to say we draw the Renekton and we use the Renekton to kill the Elder Dragon.
I think I'm quite ready for a new adventure.
But it turns out we don't even need to use the Renekton because we just killed the opponent with the damage we have on board.
To shape the world at my fingertips.
I didn't expect that to happen, honestly. Oh, the Azir has double attack, that's why. That definitely helps with the on the damage department. Well, that was anticlimactic. I figured the Elder Dragon fight would be a lot harder, especially when he dropped down the category and got a revive on it. I thought I was done there, that I would have to use the revive. But I guess I just had too much damage and the opponent couldn't deal with it. So yeah, that will be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Till then.